Good morning. This is the morning news on Remote TV. I am Oluduro Jeremiah. First, the national news. A 35-year-old man, Wasiu Tijani, and two others were on Monday dragged before an Osun State Magistrate Court sitting in Oshimen for allegedly beating up a monarch in its palace. Tijani, alongside 35-year-old Tairu Akongbe and 30-year-old Saman Tairu, were said to have stormed the palace of the Alabudo of Abudo, a community in the Egbedore local government area of the state. Oba Murufu Olawale, and assaulted him. The defendants were also accused of beating up laborers working at the palace of the Alabudo. The police prosecutor, Kayode Asombe, said the defendants were arraigned on 2 counts of breach of peace and assault. Asombe explained that the incident occurred on February 20, 2021, when the defendants stormed Abudo near Awo and went to the palace of the monarch and beat him up. According to him, the defendants acted like hoodlums and conducted themselves in a manner that caused a breach of peace in the area. He added that the men used cutlass to slap the monarch and beat up laborers working in the palace. The offences were said to have contravened Section 249D and 351 of the Criminal Code, Cap 34, Volume 2, Laws of Osun State of Nigeria, 2002. The defendant pleaded not guilty to the charges. Governors of the 36 states will discuss the issue of fuel price on Thursday. Minister of Labour and Employment Chris Igige disclosed this on Sunday after a bipartite meeting of the federal government and organized labor at the banquet hall of the presidential villa, Abuja. Leadership of Nigeria Labour Congress and Trade Union Congress represented the organized labor. Briefing journalists on their resolution, Igige said Labour had investigated the report of the Technical Committee on Premium Motor Spirit Pricing Framework as agreed at the last meeting and made its submissions, even as the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation (NNPC) presented its report. He said the Labour side saw the NNPC were making some point, and like I said, it is work in progress. Governors are going to discuss this on Thursday. They have discussed this at the National Economic Council (NEC), and so everybody is involved because we find ourselves in their straits. There is no money for subsidy. On international scene, the families of 3 U.S. service members killed and 13 others who were severely wounded at Naval Air Station Pensacola have sued Saudi Arabia over its role in December 6, 2019 attack. Saudi Air Force second, late Mohammed Saeed Al-Shamrani, was a flight student enrolled in the Security Corporation Education and Training Program, and while wearing his Saudi Air Force uniform, he fired hundreds of rounds of ammunition, killing 3 Navy service members, severely wounding 4 sailors, a Navy civil servant, 7 sheriff's deputies, and a Department of Defense police officer. Al-Shamrani was killed by law enforcement during the attack. According to the lawsuit, Saudi Arabia knew of Al-Shamrani's radicalization and anti-American sentiment, which were publicly associated with a Twitter account bearing his name. In May, Attorney General William Barr and FBI Director Christopher Wray said Al-Shamrani had communicated directly with Al-Qaeda operatives in an attack that they described as a brutal culmination of years of planning and preparation based on newly reviewed evidence obtained from the shooter's iPhones. Al-Shamrani made effort to destroy his phone, even shooting a bullet through one of them, Barr said. On spot, Napoli striker Victor Oshimen rejoined his teammate on Monday night after he lost consciousness in the final minute of Sunday's Serie A clash against Atalanta. Oshimen hit his head on the turf after a Christian Romero challenge during Napoli's 4-2 defeat at the Guido Stadium in Bergamo. Lost consciousness and was rushed to the hospital. Accompanied by Napoli's doctor, the striker was rushed to Bergamo's Papa Giovanni Hospital, where he spent the night under observation until Monday night, when he was cleared after a series of tests. While giving updates on their injured players, said Oshimen was fine and rejoined the team. Victor Oshimen followed the injury with his head trauma suffered in the final minutes of Atalanta. Napoli underwent tests with negative results, Napoli wrote on their official website. The 22-year-old has been struggling with health problems lately as he dislocated his shoulder on international duty in November. There was diagnosed with COVID-19 in early January. Meanwhile, Napoli had revealed that Dries Mertens, who returned from the therapy in Belgium, could return to the training this week. Mertens carried out the isokinetic test and personalized work on the pitch and in the gym, the club wrote in a statement. Lastly, on entertainment, the arrest of popular socialite Hush Puppy was due to no other reason than his growing connection with American model Blac Chyna. According to the U.S. Federal Reserve Police, the socialite and Instagram influencer did not get arrested on account of his alleged huge fraudulent activities. On the contrary, he ran out of luck and got nabbed after going out on a dinner date with a model and former stripper. His date with the mother of 2 got the attention of the U.S. Fed. This was after the investigations point that he also conspired with 3 North Korean computer hackers to steal more than $1.3 billion from companies and banks in the U.S. and other countries. And that will be all in Morning News on Remote TV. For more news, check us up on our social media platform on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube at Officialremotv. Visit our website at www.remotv.com.ng. I am Oludro Jeremiah. Bye for now.